Alright, y'all. So chances are, if you're watching this video, you've seen what happened with Gavin Adcock and Zach Bryan. But before we go any further, today we're going to be chewing on Grizzly Wintergreen. And for those that like to complain that my cans are never brand new, this one is brand new. I just bought this one today. So, chances are, if you're watching this video, you probably have seen the video between Gavin Adcock and Zach Bryan. They're in Oklahoma. And everyone and their mother is online talking about how Gavin Adcock is a pussy. And from first glance, I can see why. I can see why somebody would say that Gavin Adcock is a pussy, because it looks like he's backing out of the fight. But after watching the video again and actually analyzing what's going on and seeing a video from a different angle, that's just not the case. All right? Gavin Adcock's security was making damn sure that he wasn't going to go fight him, because Gavin was wanting to fight him. All right? And everyone else is forgetting that Gavin Adcock was arrested at the beginning of the issue, I believe in May, for reckless driving. He was driving his 1973 Dodge Challenger and got pulled over going 105 miles an hour. Now, Gavin, being a decent person, doesn't want to get arrested right before a show. You know, his fans pay good money for the tickets and to travel out there. He's going to give them what they paid for. Zach Bryan, on the other hand, is not like that. See, he yelled at a 14-year-old fan that wanted an autograph. What kind of person is that? What kind of person yells at a fucking kid? Not just a famous person, just like a person in general. Like, what kind of person yells at a fucking kid? When I heard that, I lost all respect I had for Zach Bryan. I never liked his music to begin with. Before even Gavin Adcock even came in the picture, I never liked Zach Bryan's music. His music sounds like somebody tried to copy Ed Sheeran and failed miserably. Zach Bryan is pretty much, if Ed Sheeran and Ellie DeGeneres were to get together and have some weird mutant love child, that's Zach Bryan. And I know his fans are going to be in the comments crying and telling me how bad of a person I am for saying this and that. I'm buddy with Gavin Adcock, but I can tell you this. I don't know Gavin Adcock from Adam. I just know that people are mad at him for speaking the truth. And that seems to be a theme in today's society. Everyone wishes they could speak the truth, or they had the strength to speak the truth and not give a fuck what everyone else says. Look at Gavin Adcock. Look at Whistling Diesel. That's all I'm going to say, guys. You know, every post I see on Facebook that mentions Gavin Adcock, it could be just him with his dog. Gavin Adcock got a new dog. And everyone's in the comments like, oh, poor dog, poor dog, poor dog. Like, really? This man don't need all the fucking hate. He's the next Waylon Jennings, and I know so many people are going to be fucking horrified to hear that, but he is. He's a modern-day outlaw country artist. It's going against the fucking grain. Why do you think he called out Charlie Crockett? Charlie Crockett was giving props to Beyonce. for doing country music. Beyonce has no fucking business doing country music. She needs to stay in her own lane. She's part of the issue. She's part of the fucking issue with country music today, is all these fucking outsiders. And I've said this in a previous video, but you got so many fucking outsiders coming in that have no business being in country music. Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, Beyonce. Like, I never thought I would ever have to say that about Beyonce or Post Malone. Never in a million years did I ever think I would ever be talking about them and associating them with country music, but unfortunately I am. And Gavin Adcock is calling them out. And the media, being the media, spun it up and people bought it. And then Gavin Adcock happened to see a video of Zach Bryan yelling at his 14-year-old fan. And he called him out on it. And that's what started this whole beef. I should say beef. That's literally what started it. Is Gavin Adcock calling out Zach Bryan for yelling at that 14-year-old. And just because Gavin Adcock said what was on his mind with no fucks, everybody gets their fucking panties in a fucking wad. David Allen Coe, Johnny Paycheck were doing the same shit Gavin Adcock's doing back in the 70s and 80s. But everybody loved him. We need more artists to like Gavin Adcock, like David Allen Coe, Johnny Paycheck. Got so many pansy-ass motherfuckers in country music today. Zach Bryan, Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, Jelly Roll. He's not even a fucking country artist. Luke Bryan. You got all these fucking sissies in country music today. We need more fucking David Allen Coes. Ryan Upchurches. And yes, I'm gonna get some hate for that too. We need more people that say what's on their fucking mind and tell mainstream Nashville to go fuck themselves. That's the only way we're gonna save country music. It's not with artists like Zach Bryan. And yes, I know Zach Bryan was in the fucking Navy. That doesn't make it any fucking better. It actually makes it a lot fucking worse. Now, if Zach Bryan was out in the Marine Corps or in the Army, it'd be a different story. But he was in the fucking Navy. Zach Bryan wasn't even an NCO in the Navy, okay? He did one enlistment and got the fuck out. So, that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. You take what you will from this video. If you made it this far, I appreciate y'all. Leave a big fat thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all later. Like always, stay hungry, stay positive. Peace.